Hey guys, Kapplah here, and welcome back to Hex. Now, it's been a very long time since I've looked at this game, and a lot has changed since then. Now, I haven't been on it mainly for the reason that I've had real connection issues with the previous build, and luckily, or fortunately, they seem to have disappeared with this one. So I don't know if it was a network configuration issue on my end, or it was just some incompatibility with it. But either way, that's all gone for me now, so I can pretty much play again, which is brilliant, because the new patch polishes a lot up. Now, I am playing this in windowed and slightly smaller than normal, but as you can see, the UI and everything is a lot more polished. And you have all of the things separated now. So you have Proving Grounds, tournaments, you have your social thing, which I think is mainly friends and mail, yep. Inventory stash, which shows all the stuff in your inventory. As you can see, I've got a few PvE, card backs, lots and lots of chests, and some tournament things, because with the old connection issues, I used to disconnect from tournaments a lot, so I suppose that's a perk of them in some ways. Yeah, so as you can see, all the cards, they're all working now. There is a bug at the moment. Well, there's a couple of bugs actually with a new build, but that's kind of to be expected with a big new build like this, and I'd imagine they would work to resolve them sooner or later. So yeah, as you can see, it's all quite polished, and the auction house is a lot cleaner now as well. So if you were avoiding that before because of any reason, then for instance, I'll look up an Angel of Dawn, which is probably quite expensive because they're quite a good card. And there you go, they all come up and you can sort them by time left, price, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, so that's a good kind of example of that. What else we got? We got the store, which is more or less the same as always, I think. Although we got nice animations now, and it's, yeah, once again, a lot more polish. Chat's a bit different as well. There is a few bugs with this, but nothing major really. And yeah, so tournaments and proving grounds, they've separated them into separate menus, which is a lot less confusing, which is good. Now, if I just play computer, which will probably be quite laggy, so I won't do a full game, but I'll give you an example of everything. You can kind of see how everything's changed in this latest patch. If it loads, are you loading? I think it's loading. Go. There we go. So as you can see, new animations there. You can see all the card backs and everything. Now, it is being very laggy at the moment because I'd imagine they're trying to get the server bugs out, but within a week or so, I'd imagine they'd have everything fixed. So if you are looking to get back into it, that'd be a good time. And yeah, as you can see, new animations. All of this is different. You can actually manage your phase stops now, which I haven't really gone into yet because it's a bit kind of tedious. But I'd imagine if you're into doing all that kind of stuff, then you can do all that. And yeah, new graveyard logos, card deck, all more or less the same. Yeah, so this is more or less it. You've got the ability button as well. So as I said, I'm not going to finish the game because this is being ridiculously laggy at the moment. I think the servers are kind of suffering with the new update and everything. So that's something. Also, one thing to note, from winning Proving Ground matches, you actually get gold now. So you can technically get cards by just playing in the Proving Grounds, which is one thing that was missing. Well, they implemented it towards the end of the last version, but it's more of a kind of recent addition, so you don't actually have to pay to gain cards. I mean, you just have to get... If you want good cards, you're probably going to have to pay because they'll start costing a crap load. But other than that, you should be able to do it. Also, you get the starter trial and everything as well, which allows you to play with any deck, so you don't need to play the starter decks. But that means you can win. I think there's a few packs you can win from that, and also gold as well, which is good. And there's a Hex tutorial, which I haven't checked out, which is probably quite long-winded, so I'll just have a quick look at it. I say quite long-winded, it's probably very long-winded. Well, actually, no, it's... I'd imagine it'll go over the basic stuff that you'll need to know. So, yeah, that's pretty much... Oh, yeah, here we go. So, it'll just show you how to play the game. So, I don't need to do this because it's being really laggy, as I said. So, yeah, that more or less sums up all the new features on Hex. And I'll try and get some more coverage out on it. And if there's anything else you guys want to see, then by all means, leave it in the comment section below. And feel free to like, favourite, and subscribe and all that crap, because I'll try and get more stuff out for you. And hopefully you find it interesting. Anyway, Kapplah out. Ciao!